Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It is Tuesday, which of course means it's time for the subreddit challenge. This is one brought to us by Mr. American Mike, though posted by Cryptenigma. These are, the Google car was here too, so these are photosphere spheres, where the Google car also was, basically. So, like, I guess? I don't really know what's going on. To be a good challenge and interesting. So I don't think this is actually the car. I think this is the Google backpack. But same difference. It's like an old American, Native American ziggurat, if you will. If I really, really like them, would I like them? Stamps? Mostly Czechoslovakian stamps. Why would that be? It's not a complete book, just 3 pages or so, but they look kind of cool. I mean, I wouldn't complain. I don't really have any way for people to send me stuff right now, but some Star Wars stamps from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That's interesting. Well, I appreciate that, Nephew. It's a nice thought. I suppose I could have them sent to my... I am on the board of the Buckeye Game Festivals, as you know. Maybe you didn't, but I am. And we have a P.O. box, but I myself do not have one. Architectura. Architectura. I'd like to get to the beginning of the park, you know? Maybe it would be called something, and I would know which one of these it is. It's probably one that's really, really famous. You know, like one of the Mayan ruins in the Yucatan or something. Looks like Mesoamerican. Yeah, I think that for sure. Yeah, the thing about P.O. boxes too, like if I got a P.O. box, and I've had one in the past because I ran a publishing business for 10 years. I'd want the smallest one that they have, and so what you can get sent is limited. I'll of course put it behind, but I hated dealing with the post. And it was that little slip, and they'd know that you had that stupid little slip in your hand from the P.O. box as soon as you walked out, and they're like, oh god, I gotta go look for something. I would hate doing it too. It's not as famous as the Mayans and the Yucatan, but it's not obscure either. And so the one that, the game festivals isn't that bad. I mean, it's a business expense, obviously, so I'm not directly worried about it. But I here from a small one, we don't get a whole lot of mail. Yeah, I have no idea where we are, but it looks cool. Plaza del Locaciono. What is that? Cana? It's like Cana. Canaho? Hey, LP. Welcome. No need to say hello. Just jump right on the agenda. It's fine. Just teasing you. I just looked up. I'm glad there was no time limit. I did not look at that at first. At all. How you doing today? Anything Peruvian? Outside of Cusco? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Where's the sun? It's kind of in the south, so northern hemisphere. I think they didn't do cigarettes? I thought they did. You're telling me it was just the Mayans? Alright, well, we're somewhere in the Mayan territory then. Oh, right. Really 10 seconds just so I can zoom in and look at the location, because that's not at all annoying and doesn't make me want to stop playing the game. Calakmul, it's called. Aztecs? Incans did terraces. Huh? It's the lighthouse. Get out of here! Fucking map, get out of here. Get! Fine, we're in the Kazakhstan. Now will you go away? Thank you. Jesus. It's the Cape Regina Lighthouse. In New Zealand. Wow, can I just plug in those latitude and longitude coordinates? Alright, it's Northern Cape, so we should probably figure that out. Will it tell me, like, where? From the the Tasman Sea, excuse me. No. Alright. That's the Buller Bay, that is. Big ocean, like, so where do those meet? At the top. Sir, I think we're like up in there according to this. Well, I got a 5,000 points, so let's not argue about that. But yeah, I would have guessed up there, even though there's nothing there. I was reading the first paragraph. I just didn't read out loud. Sorry. Had to run all the way to the parking lot on this one. There's a sign right there. Imagine if it was actually Kazakhstan. Yeah, that would have been amazing. Interesting. I'm immediately getting a Scottish vibe out of this. No! Keep clear. Oh, that's a boat launch, apparently. It's a Scottish lake. I think that much is assured. We won't go where it says no, even though there's a car up there. Shore Haven. I love how they name their houses. You could do it in the United States too, but nobody does it. Very few people do it. I think if my wife and I ever build, we will probably... Cattle. Two different parking, which means we're going to go this way. And not part of the ocean. Look at that floodplain. You know those get connected at some point. And there's a road that goes through it. Of course there is. It's the passing place. Something of cliff. Okay. Loch of Cliff. Warning. Driving on a floodplain. Or cattle. House naming was common in European cities before numbering systems. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Not Scotland, but Sutland. I don't think I want to go that way. Do I? Do I want to go that way? both look awful. That much is clear. Buddha break, Noostammer. Uh-oh. Ah, now we might be on the Faroe Islands. I'm not. One of those two things is true. It'll be true. Be fair. On the B98 there. I'm just trying to find the 90s. Those are all 8s to 9. That's disgusting. One of these names. Dude, that was a bad call. Remember to check the islands. I just asked if we were... Well, we could be... It's 90s. Gives me a number is towards, so I gotta assume that's like the biggest town in this whole collection. Haroldswick is actually decently sized. Don't bother with the number, look for the name. Kind of don't want to, though. Sort of just kind of annoyed, to be honest. Be in the Hebrides at all with a 90 road, but forgetting about an archipelago? Oh, this thing? No, this does have B90s. I don't even know what this... Oh, this is... that's part of the Shetlands. thought this was this. Oh, this is the Orkneys. This is the Shetlands. So I said Shetlands, it didn't go. So when I was down here talking about the Shetlands, why didn't any of you have now? I have now lost all respect for you. Just so you know, you're all banned. The audio cut out then? Oh, nice excuse. Vault the sound in Heraldswig. It's Bobby's bus shelter. Well, I bet we were up here then. Somewhere in one of these places. Or down in here. Haven't I been to Bobby's bus shelter? I feel like somebody's given me that location before. The cutting is pretty bad today. I don't understand. It looks fine. Everything looks fine. I don't understand why you're hearing cutting. It looks fine. Oh, right, the Lock of Cliff. I forgot about. Where's the place be? That's where he crossed through. Go back to the front, because I don't remember what the orientation of this was. Yeah. So we're like over here somewhere. Because then we went... You know, we're cruising around the lake. Man, it looks like it would flood through there. So this is closer than this for sure. That'll do. Is round 4 doable? Yes, but it took a lot of time. Alright, so immediately we're in Japan or Taiwan. Given that this is on the left, it's probably Japan. There's a map. Oh my god, that's in English. But I'm not going to be able to see it because of the way the camera has gone. It's bear country. Oh boy. Look like we're on an isthmus of some sort. Watch for falling rock. That's a great sign. We're in a northern isthmus. The katakana is intriguing, he says. He knows the general area, he says. It's our Japanese translator. Out of the way, Matt. That is a very... Got to pavement. Left. Without reading Japanese, there is no hope. I think I just came from that way. Snow climate. assuming you don't get those giant poles, aside from the fact that it needs to clear this. There's nothing worthwhile until you get to the pavement. Working on it. Apart from the vistas, it's true. What have I told you about posting in Japanese on the channel? As hell. Don't ever do it again. Warning. Or I will time you out. English only. I'm pretty sure it's in the chat rule. If it's not, I'm going to make sure it is. Climbing a mountain, that much is clear. I don't think that's going to give me anything else. Which way do these stairs go? They go up. It's like a meh face. Not wrong. Maybe that's secretly his attitude towards the chat rules. One of the few Japanese regions to have a non-Japanese name. Oh, perfect. I got it. That means we're up in the northern part of Hokkaido, or one of the disputed territories with Russia. Holy moly, you're not wrong about it taking forever to get to the pavement. This channel is already too long. Still have another round after this. Looked like pavement for a second. I was so thrilled. And then it wasn't. No roads in the Kurils. Alright, well, good to know. I'm assuming you mean no street view. Unless you really mean no roads. In which case I'm intrigued. There's really nothing there. Interesting. Oh, Lord. Hello? This is a bear. 11 kilometers from the start to the pavement. Wow. Apparently I'm almost there. Aha! That's not English. That's not English. You have to say for yourself. Lake Shiratagoguko in Totoro. Went another 10 kilometers before you got clues because you went towards Totoro. I'm assuming. Lake Shiratagoguko in Utoro. Kamawaka Falls. Where's that meh again? You have the mental fortitude to go further. I really don't either. Problem is, I don't know where in Japan we are. Maybe we could hope like sure. That doesn't seem likely. The Met indicates consonant germination. I have no idea what that means. What is that in English? I've already spent too long on this guy. It's like I just don't. Yeah, I do remember saying that now. There's the Shiratoko National Park. Where's Lake? There's Cape Utoro. It's the 5 lakes. What if I wanted to find the Kamawaka Falls? Here. I would have to say here. We're on the bridge first, right? We were. Let's go. I wasn't at the end. Oh, I guess I was at the end. Oh, that's not what it was. Yeah, I was at there. Our final round at 19,277, which means I have a relatively realistic chance of hitting the podium. Faro Caro Blanco. Cabo? Cabo. Faro Cabo Blanco. Something Cape White. Faro is a game of chance, but I don't think that's what they mean here. It's probably a game of chance based on whatever Faro means. Reserva Natural Cabo Blanco. We're definitely on the White Cape. Maybe rock? Maybe Cabo is rock. I think it's Cape, though. Where's the sun? Hey, sun. You're in the north. Okay, so we're in the southern hemisphere. Looks like Argentina, if I'm going to be honest with you. This might take forever as well. It won't, because I'm not going to go much longer than 30 minutes. 30 minutes is already too long. I wish I had known this was going to take quite that long. I mean, immediately looking around this, I just think that I'm in the flat plains of Argentina. And, like, I'm down in here. You know what I mean? Let's just see. Cabo. Okay, no. There's too many hills down here, obviously. And mountains. So, I knew it wasn't going to be a Ushuaia, but it could be up in this piece. But again, not that far. I already still don't understand germination. It's because it's a complicated concept. Got to a gap in the coverage. What? Usually that's right around the braces part. Zoom in a good amount and scan the coast. Cool. Alright, well then, let's just figure out what coast I'm on. Like northeastern. Mostly eastern. Like, we could be right here. I mean, we're not, but we could be. It's a fun guess. Oh, I see what you're saying. The coverage ends. That's... It is labeled. It's actually not that far south, but not very far out. Okay. Cabo Rosso. Playa Union. It's the beach. I learned all about Playa when we were golfing. We spent a lot of time in the Playa on the golf course. San Antonio East and West. Bahia must mean bay. It's south of where I am now? So it's between these two. So I've missed it. Perfect. So oh, Christ. Not this. These are the type of challenges, honestly, that make me, like, when I have to do them, I'm like, you know what? I don't need to keep playing GeoGuessr. I'll just stop playing GeoGuessr. Aside from the fact that, like, only people that watch this channel watch it for GeoGuessr, so. Sound good? I mean, not like actually kill you, because that's wrong. What I'm doing right now is not fun. I'm too close. That's the problem. Would just guess randomly. Faro Ida Pinguino? What does Faro mean? Faro means a lighthouse. Also not in Ila. Who's excited for Game of Thrones? Not me. I haven't watched it in 3 years. My wife doesn't like it. And And since they will never be done, I'm not going to give anything that gives them money. I'm not going to reward him for not. Cabo Blanco. Good lord. Huzzah. Off by 625 points from first place. It's good enough for third. Right. Good company. Who is Brigio? It's a new name to me. Timmy did pretty well. 24,673. How do we stack up? Where do you get more points? Oh, just the first round. It's all the first round. Wow, isn't that disappointing? We just kick ass on the last 4 guess rounds and we lose because overall the first score was so bad. Damn it. Damn those Mayans and their temples or Aztecs or whatever. I knocked a fellow Michigander off the podium. AGK is from Michigan. Cool. Well, he should have gotten 257 more points. I'm assuming it's the first round. Yeah, first round. Oh, the last round too. Got it. Well, cool. There you go. That was the Tuesday challenge. We're now way over time, so we're just going to get out of here right now. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Until next time. Cheers.